The Feast of the Immaculate Conception, the celebration of Mary's being conceived in her mother's womb without any stain of original sin, will be observed more simply in the Church this year because of December the 8th being the second Sunday of Advent. The Feast of the Immaculate Conception is observed, as you may have noticed, 9 months before we celebrate the birth of Mary on September 8th, just as we celebrate the Annunciation of the birth of Jesus on March the 25th, or 9 months before Christmas. The timing of these observances thus reminds that we humans often have to wait 9 months for a baby, perhaps much longer for other things for which we hope and pray. The season of Advent, of course, is a season of waiting. It reminds that our ancient faith ancestors waited for a Messiah, keeping that hope and message alive century after century. Sometimes large numbers of believers waited. At other times, there was only a remnant. But it did not change the promise, nor the fact that we all tend to discover God's working out in time is not necessarily how we would like to see things as quickly worked out in time. Now, for young believers waiting for Christmas, Advent might seem like a particularly long wait. For many of us more seasoned believers, Advent will fly by, as so much time does. I mean, even in the ancients, they said, tempus fugit, time flies. However the time passes, we are certainly better off if we positively try to observe the season of Advent by some deliberate actions, such as a sacred concert, the sacrament of reconciliation, attendance at a scripture study, some fasting, or really trying to put spirit into card writing and gift giving. In particular, the readings from the prophets, which are used in a special way in Advent, help us to join with our faith ancestors in that important quest of keeping a message alive, even if we have moments when we feel we too might be in the remnant trying to do so. The Lord is coming. Let us make straight the paths. Let us light the way with each successive week. This is Father Donald at St. Clement Church in Rosedale, wishing you the Lord's peace during this Advent season.